terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for him.
And if you look at his numbers from an analytics standpoint, the first thing you'll see is that his true shooting percentage is on the rise. This month, he's been a far more efficient scorer than he was earlier in the season.
Look at the opening lineup for Florida. Blackshear out there with Johnson. And it's the natural. And it's the natural. And it's Lewis in at the 3. And for the Jayhawks, Mr. Fundamentals is out there with ABC. And there's the bulldozer. And it's ABC. And it's Garrett in at the 2. Here's the natural. Tonight, Brent, classic battle of pivot men. Talk about some of your favorite center matchups historic.
Well, we hear a lot and we see a lot in terms of the nostalgia of Wilt Chamberlain going up against Bill Russell. I remember years watching in front of the television Akeem Olajuwon playing against David Robinson in some Western Conference battles. I don't know that we're going to see that much in the next 4 or 5 years, Kevin. We know where the game is going, and those post matchups end up becoming somewhere near the three-point line nowadays.
Now, here's Lewis. 11 points for him in that last game again.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's the natural. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And the Jayhawks with possession. ABC passes to Garrett. Here's Dotson. Azubuike trying to break free and misses it off the right side of the rim. Lewis outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Here's Garrett. He picked up 15 points in the last one again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Garrett taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Florida, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Florida shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Azubuike up top. He picked up 18 points in the last one again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Florida called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's the natural. He's coming off a 13-point game again. Here's Blackshear. That shot is off. And it's the Jayhawks the other way.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here's the natural after the basket by the Jayhawks. Johnson outside. Pass to the natural. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's the natural. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The pass to the natural. Stolen. Against Johnson. Now Azubuike. The layup off target.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So timeout called here, the first for 4. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie, team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending,
absolutely.
You're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing, when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture, I had people that were calling me up going, you should read this. And I said, read it. I lived it. Are you kidding me? But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammate, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Lewis.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And it's blocked by Lewis. And he recovers it. Azubuike the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Garrett. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And finally they hit one.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's the natural. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lewis outside. Ford needs to get off a shot. And once again off the mark by Ford. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on an 11-1 run. And Azubuike kicks to Dotson. Got a piece of it. Here's Azubuike. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I like like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Now a timeout called by Florida. The Bulldozer with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
For the Jayhawks, Smooth checked in for the Bulldozer. Bottoms comes in for ABC. The Mavericks subbed in for ABC. Payne, he's checked in for Florida. Money comes in for the Natural. Now here's Payne. Pass to Blackshear. Here's Money. He tries for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Jayhawks leading by 7. Pass to Garrett. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. There's Bottoms. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's the Natural. Down low. They're running. Here's Moss. Ahead. Here's Garrett. No good with the layup.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Johnson. Here's Blackshear. Comes up empty down low.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
So it's Florida now after the basket by the Jayhawks. Here's Mann. Drains the 19-footer. Money's got 5. Here's Garrett. Here's Maverick. Passes it to Bottoms. Takes it from 10. A second chance effort. Here's Smooth. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Florida trails by 9. Blackshear, the pass to Mann. Here's the Natural. Johnson outside. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Jayhawks, very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Florida, down 5 spots from them.
And seeing where the Jayhawks are, they've had a dream season, and I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
And once the playoffs do arrive, they won't be intimidated. They got underdogs early on, but during the course of the regular season, they've proven they can handle any situation and any opponent, no matter how tough.
There's the pass to Smooth. Tries again. And it's Florida with the rebound. Blackshear's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Florida shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. T's checked in for the Jayhawks. Q, he's checked in for Florida. ball, so he hits both of them. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Maverick. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jayhawks have possession. 7-point differential. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Money. He's got 7. Kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Man. On deep. Trains the three-pointer. Money's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Ford.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Garrett. Connects from three-point range. Garrett's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest three.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jayhawks lead by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from the Jayhawks in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
T is out there with Mr. Fundamentals. And there's Maverick. And there's Smooth. And it's Garrett in at the point. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Ford. Few out there with Money. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Payne. And it's Blackshear in at the 5 spot. Here's Money. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the left wing, here's T from outside off the mark. Florida trails by 7. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Blackshear. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Here's Garrett. 6 points for him. Can't get it to fall.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very serious.
I know officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin, and, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair, but understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Bucket is good. And that's now 6 points for Big Cat.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Dotson. He had 10 points in the win again.
Yeah, but there's always this point, Kevin, you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's ABC. The rebound by Blackshear. Blackshear's got 7 rebounds in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. No good. That would have tied it.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Glover. Pass to the natural. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for it. Watch the other way.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Here's Dotson. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Glover. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Here's Azubuike. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's what the schedule for Florida looks like. On Sunday, then on Monday. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Glover. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's the natural. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. In that department. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's the natural. He had an 18-point outing in the last game again, and the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Bottoms is checked in for Smooth. And Ford with a change here, too. The natural, he's checked in for Q. Jayhawks leading by 10. And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. Here's Dotson, snatched away. Fast break, here comes Florida. They get it again. And the pass to the natural. From outside the arc, here's Blackshear, and finally that one's good. Blackshear's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Here's Bottoms, pass to Dotson. Six on the shot clock. The Jayhawks need to get off a shot here, and the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for the Jayhawks.
Mr. Fundamentals.
Here's Dotson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Jayhawks have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Payne, he's checked in for Johnson. He hits both from the stripe.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The Natural, the pass to the Natural. He kicks it to Lewis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Florida, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That free throw missing. Second free throw. Here's Dotson. He's got 8. Pass to Bottoms. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. And you take a look at Azubuike, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And, of course, Big Cat doing just as much.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
And here's a look at the stats for Big Cat. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 6th in rebounding, 17th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. The free throw drops for Lewis.
And just a much better job attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Mavericks checked in for the Jayhawks. Money's checked in for Florida. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they continue to control the glass.
Dotson in the corner. Kicks to Azubuike. Back to Dotson. Another shot. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. And another shot. And it's Florida with the rebound.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Five to shoot. The Jayhawks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Garrett's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The natural to pass to Lewis. 1:21 left in the first half. The offensive rebound. Misses in close.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Moss, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. Here's the natural. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 4 to shoot. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Garrett looking over the floor. The pass to Moss. Here's Bottoms. Lewis covering. Bottoms, the pass to Garrett. Shot from the wing. And it's Florida with the rebound.
I'll tell you, they played hard. They drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in the last ball game missing all those chippies.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. Here's Mann. That one doesn't go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
It's good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's the home team headed to the bench.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Checking out the Jayhawks. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball.
Thanks for joining.
join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Big Ken.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Mr. Fundamentals is out there with the bulldozer. And it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Garrett, and at the 2 spot. Yep, that one goes.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And for Florida, we've got lights out. The natural out there with the natural, and it's Big Cap, and it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. Lewis with the 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's the natural. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's 2-on-1. Here's Garrett. Finishes the break with a slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Passes to the natural. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Blackshear. Here's the natural. Gets the front of the rim and out. Jayhawks leading by 8. The pass to ABC. Azubuike on the wing. Count it. He's got 12.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do with a fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Lewis with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lewis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Florida. The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to ABC. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Johnson. Johnson with the block. Blackshear, the pass to the natural. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Lewis outside. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Jayhawks leading by 7. And it's Garrett in the corner. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Johnson. Johnson with the block. Here's the natural. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's tonight. Blackshear, the pass to the natural. Passes it to Blackshear. Here's the natural. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good. Here's Garrett. He's got 8. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dotson's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now the pass to the natural. The layup missed.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
To the paint. Here's the natural. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he gets the bucket. Garrett's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jayhawks.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The natural, the pass to the natural. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Clearly a foul.
For Florida, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one goes for the Jayhawks. T's checked in for the Bulldozer. Bottoms comes in for ABC. The Mavericks subbed in for ABC. Florida also changing it up. Payne, he's checked in for Johnson. Money comes in for Lights Out. And it's Q in for the natural. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Jayhawks have possession. They have a 9-point lead. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Garrett's shot is off. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Florida. The natural, the pass to Glover. Florida moving that ball around. Here's Money. 10 points for him. Clock at 4. Three-pointer on the way. And the ball out of play. The Jayhawks will inbound. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Garrett, the pass to Moss. Over Glover. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Jayhawks lead by 11.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to the natural. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
Chance to see stats for Goose. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's around 18 points per game, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Glover, right wing. From deep. The shot missing. And it's the Jayhawks the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Garrett. He's got 14. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. From 8. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. You look at ABC, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release. And, of course, Goose, he shows up in that same conversation.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
Well, let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
No good on the free throw.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Johnson, he's checked in for Payne. And he's good on the second. Florida trails by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Glover. Misses the jumper.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the basket is good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's the natural. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Mr. Fundamentals got 13 rebounds in the game. See them. Wasted no time on that one. Average got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Glover. The pass to the natural. Here's Money. 6 to shoot. Pass to the natural. To end the cold streak. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Mr. Fundamentals got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Passes it to Moss. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Garrett. He's got 14. A rebound by Johnson. And there's the pass to Mann. Back to Johnson. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may. And let's show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Mr. Fundamentals. Goose out there with Maverick. And there's Bottoms. And it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Man. And not sure what he was thinking there. Jayhawks leading by 17. Here's Moss. The rebound by Blackshear. Blackshear's got his 16th rebound on the night. Lewis with it. Pass to Mann. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's. Here's Bottoms. Lewis covering. Garrett, the pass to Bottoms. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Azubuike. The fader. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Here's the natural. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Bottoms. Lewis covering. Here's Bottoms. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And the Jayhawks lead by 19.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's the natural. The pass to Man. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Moss, the pass to Azubuike. Here's Maverick. Out of bounds, Florida takes possession. For the Jayhawks, ABC's checked in for Bottoms. And ABC's subbed in for Goose. The natural, he's checked in for Florida. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Tipped away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Dotson. Here's ABC. Clock at 6. Passes to Moss. And shot on the way. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. The pass to ABC. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Dotson. Pass to ABC. Here's Maverick. Lewis covering. And there's the fouls on Mr. Fundamentals. That's foul number 2 for him. Goose, he's checked in for Maverick. And Florida with the change here, too. The natural, he's checked in for Money. Here's the natural. Who is outside. Pass to Johnson. Florida moving that ball around. There's Blackshear. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. 19 points for Big Cat.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timeout called to Jayhawks.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Jayhawks was saying to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Lewis covering. Rebound by Johnson. Florida trails by 15. Blackshear, the pass to Johnson. Tries yet again. And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Garrett. They need this one. He lays it in. Azubuike's got 4 this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
When people talk about players' mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that the players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. That the body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played. That's where you'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting. He doesn't get the second one. Jayhawks leading by 16. Pass to Dotson. Now the pass to Azubuike. Back to Dotson. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the layup's good off the glass. The Natural's got his first points of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to ABC. But Trey, that shot no good, and it's Florida the other way. Here's Lewis, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Garrett dishes to Azubuike. Passes it to ABC. Puts it up. And it's Florida with the rebound. Blackshear's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Azubuike. The rebound by Blackshear.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Lewis outside. Good work there as it goes. Lewis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Timeout called, the Jayhawks.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Bulldozer.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Fires the 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's the Natural. There's the pass to Blackshear. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jayhawks leading by 10. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And that time, also a missed shot for Florida. They've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 48%. And that one, good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
141 left in the fourth quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Florida trails by 10. Here's the natural to the inside. It's deflected. Johnson wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark.
The deep doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's ABC. Lewis covering. Here's Garrett. Knocks down the three ball. And the Jayhawks lead by 13.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jayhawks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for the Bulldozer.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Passes it to ABC. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's Florida now, trailing by 13. Two open that time, made it look too easy.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Back to Dotson. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Shot clock at 5. From deep. But they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And so the Jayhawks take the win.